What's up, everybody? Ben Rasa here for Odd Shopper Golf, talking all things Genesis Invitational, one and done picks. Who are we going with? Where are the spots to attack? $3.6 million up for grabs for this winter. These are the type of weeks we really need to find a big performance, and that's what we're here to do. That's what we do here at Odd Shopper Golf, a brand new channel, brand new. If you want to be part of this, if you're part of the Odd Shopper family in general and you love golf, I'm glad you found us. Hit that like button, subscribe to this channel. Last week, Waste Management, our best one and done week of the year. I played Justin Thomas, nearly banked $1 million, came in fourth. Really happy with that. Scotty Scheffler was in the video. That's a cool $3.6 million for anyone that went there. If you did that, game-changing performance. You are now firmly in the hunt. I don't care who you picked outside that, all ready for one and done season. And that's what we're going to do here with Genesis. Let's dive into these plays. I'm going to give you one safe, one risky, even though the lines are blurred, and then where I'm going for my one and done pick this week. Let's get things started with what I think is a relatively safe option in Justin Thomas. I can't play him. I played him last week, but if you have him available, give JT a look. As I mentioned, he was right there. Didn't really threaten for the win, but he could have. He gained 12 strokes tee to green. He was flat with the putter. We were a good putting performance away from just straight nailing it and hitting the winner at Waste Management. He played fantastic golf. It was great to see him flip off the tee. He gained 4.7 strokes off the tee. That broke a streak of 2 consecutive tournaments where he actually lost strokes off the tee. And that is something that's super atypical for JT. He's coming to a course. He's coming to an event. He's played a lot. He's got a runner-up. He was 6th last year. He knows what he's doing. POA greens are not a problem for him. In fact, I actually think this might be a positive for him. Elite scrambler, off the tee game back in business. What is there to say about Justin Thomas outside of what I said last week? It's probably unfortunate that you won't have him available for some of the later tournaments, from the Players to the majors and things like that. There's a lot of money up for grabs, though, and I am very comfortable looking at JT if you have him available for your pick this week and one and done. Now, got a risky pick, and I say risky, and I've got where I'm going to be going in one and done, but I also want to let you know, in addition to one and done, if you play, you're in a state, legal betting, you have not signed up for DK Sportsbook, they've got their 5 into 150 offer. What does that mean? It's very, very simple. If you're a new user, use the link in the description of this video, you click it, take $5. You put it on a pregame money line, and the catch is that the team has to win. So it's pretty simple. Put it on a crazy, heavy favorite. Go to the college basketball lobby. You're going to see teams minus 2,000 on the money line. When you bet $5 on that, you normally win 25 cents. Instead, if they win, you're going to turn that into $150. It is that simple. An easy way to have some extra money to do what I love to do, which is bet golf outrights. Got to be 21 plus. Be responsible. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Now, a lot of big names in this tournament. A guy that, he's still up there odds-wise, 35-40 to 1, but we haven't seen him a ton. There are some injury woes, I guess you could say. That's why I'm going to say it's a little risky, but maybe worth a dice roll on a guy like Will Zalatoris. Will Z, mega talent, certainly has shown, when you got a runner-up at majors like he does, he can hang in any field. That is not a question. He has shown that he can hang at a course like Genesis, or Riviera, I should say. He was 26th, 15th in 2021. Great with the irons. Putter comes and goes. Off the tee, normally a pretty solid mark. He hasn't figured it out quite yet here. These are tough to hit fairways. I'm not really worried about that. We know about, I think it's back issues with him. Again, there's just some red flags, some unquantifiable things that give me some pause. That say, we obviously don't want to withdraw. We obviously don't want to play a guy that maybe is nursing some things. We saw him at Farmers. It wasn't good. Miscut. He played Amex 36. He played, some rounds in Hawaii. TOC was 11th. It hasn't been vintage Zalatoris just yet. But if you want to buy low, with so many other players, not a lot of people, in my opinion, will be looking to this. Maybe this is the type of guy that can get you back into contention if you've had a slow start. I don't think it's time to panic. I don't think it's time to do something crazy. But I did want to put Will Z out there because if he's healthy, I think he fits the course great. This is the type of guy that is shown in these difficult events, difficult layouts. He's more than ready to match up with any of these guys. He's good in the wind. POA's not a problem. Elite player. He finally broke through and got that win. I think Will Z's ready to contend week in and week out like a lot of these guys are. So again, I'm going to put Zalatoris in the bucket of consider him, but maybe there's more optimal spots. Maybe we want to get a little more information. Maybe we want to see him in some reps. He didn't play at Waste Management and some of these other places before you use him and burn him in one and done. So we've got Justin Thomas, we've got Will Z, we've got my pick, which is going to be there in a second. One last thing though, if you like golf betting and you're on Odd Shopper Golf, so that means I think you do, you can always find more of that in our Discord. Our Discord is like all Discords. It's a big community, a lot of people having fun, making plays, cheering our golfers on, all our sports. It's not just PGA in there, but obviously with me and Eric and Eitan and all the regulars, there's a lot of PGA because we all love golf. I love betting golf, matchups, live betting, all that type of stuff. You can go, link is in the description. 50% off that first week. Come check it out and say what's up when you do. We get a lot of new people in there. Sometimes we miss who's come in. Tag us, say what's up. We would welcome you to the community. I am going to go with a guy that, famous last words, I'd never get this guy right, but just like Justin Thomas, he played fantastic last week. And he didn't really put it all together with the putter, and that's what kept him out. I'm talking about Xander Schauffele from my one and done selection this week. He was 10th at Waste Management, 13th at Farmers, 3rd at Amex. Looks like he's another one. He had the back issues. It looks like he's all right. He seems to be good, ready to go. All systems go, and man, his play is showing that. Just dominant off the tee. The irons are always incredibly strong for him. And this is another guy, when I think of Genesis, when I think of Riviera, this is the type of tournament he really should be able to thrive at. And this is the type of course that he really can show and utilize his skill set. He has gained more than 4 strokes tee to green in every single appearance here for him. And that is correlated with no breakthroughs, but he's littering the top 15 board. He is basically an automatic top 20 at this event so far in his career. I'm just waiting for that. He gets into the hunt. He cracks that top 5. He contends for a win here, and I think this could be the year. Now, the big question, do you have your sights set on Xander for the U.S. Open, for the Masters, for the Open, something, a major, a top-end tournament? Maybe. I do not personally. I think there's plenty of other players that I kind of have reserved for those spots, and I'm saving, so why not try to continue to build on the Justin Thomas money from last week and really start to accumulate before we get to the Players' Championship and the Florida Swing and some of these other tournaments. That is my plan of action this week, and for that reason, I'm going to go with Xander Schauffele in one and done this week. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. It's going to be a long, great golf season. No matter what, do not panic. One and done is a marathon and not a sprint. If you have questions, and you have questions on this video, at JazzRazDFS on Twitter. You can give me a follow. I'm always around. We're happy to respond. If you have questions, you're between a couple guys, provide my insight, and hopefully we get someone who cashes for $3+ million this week. Thanks again for tuning in. Hit that like button on your way out. Good luck. Enjoy. By the way, Tiger Woods is back. Don't use him in one and done, but let's hopefully see him get through healthy and bigger things for 2023. But until next time, enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon.